Hello, hello, hello. Lamau, that thumbnail. Yeah, I ran out of ideas for the thumbnails. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Bones. Hi, Gaming Luchador. Hello, hello. Look at this dude. Hi, Gus. Hi, Gus. Hello. I got out of the shower, so my hair is wet. But I don't think that's an issue. You're gonna see my hair dry in real time. Anyways, welcome back. Another chill stream. I'll promise that the next 5 streams are not chill. Because this is like overdoing it now. But also, I had no video recorded or anything for Monday, like always. And the fuck was that energy instantly dropped when you mentioned my name? Loud goes, loud goes. Let me change this to live chat. There, you happy? I know what you are. Shut up, Ghost. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be just chilling here because I didn't make I had no plan. It was either something I wanted came, so I could just make a cool thing and then, you know, didn't post a video, but that didn't happen, and so I kind of was like, I don't know what to do, and then the banner came out. I was like, well, if I make a post about the banner, I'm gonna probably have to upload a video. And I was like, I'll just stream. I'm also very tired. I know who you are, Cloud Coast. God told. God told. It's such a stupid bit. Yes, I got a jug of milk. So what? I even got napkins here just in case I need to use them, which I am. Because, Jesus, I got an actual milk mustache. Yeah, my hair's wet. So, I look probably horrific right now. This is also... Oh, wait, I forgot to unpause my duck timer. This is also one of the maps I have yet to show because it's just weird. This is a weird ass map. I never play on this one because it's just weird. If you didn't mention the milk stash, the context would have been crazy. Yeah, I got myself chocolate milk, a small thing. It's already been like it's like right here-ish. I'm probably gonna slowly drink it throughout the course of the stream. Slowly, but surely. How long am I going to be streaming for? I know for at least an hour. That's it. I got napkins. I'm going to use them. Crazy. Crazy. That is actually not why I have napkins on my desk. I have napkins because I ordered food and then they came with napkins. And they always give you like a stack and I'm just like, good. Loving the new content. Thank you. Thank you. I have a bunch of cool stuff I wanted to, that I've been wanting to do. Oh wait, did I? Oh god. My message. Okay, well my message was cut short. Yeah, what's it called? So the Court was a video I actually sat on for a minute. You can tell because I have a full fucking beard still before I shaved. With the new banner, will a new intro happen? I don't know about that. Well, you see, I got the first intro as a gift. Same thing with this banner, actually. But this intro comes from a guy who is very fucking busy all the time, and I don't know if he's willing to make another intro. Didn't I just get a new duck? Where is he? Okay, interesting. So, new intro, and I guess alongside that, a new outro. My answer is no. Not saying I don't want it changed. It would be cool. Widget, I assume. Yeah, Widget. Widget is the one that makes the new the animation stuff. I would love it if I got a new intro and outro and all these cool things. But comes with the ideal of just, I don't know what I would want the new intro to be other than just another remix of the static. Or I don't know. And then he has to make me like in Blender, and I don't know if he's willing to just make a model of me again that it probably looks more up to date with like the new look that's going on. So I don't know. I'm not gonna bother asking him. I'll leave him to his own devices. Widget's very busy with being paid by Palworld bags of cash to make like 2 animations. And then making more if there's more. It's actually jarring because I saw one of his animations on Twitter. Like someone, like Palworld officially using it, and then someone retweeted it and saying stuff about it. And I was like, this is jarring because I know that guy. I know him. I know him. Palworld, your rival. Honestly, it became my rival. It's like Palworld. It's like I had a girl, like it was like he was like my boyfriend, and then Palworld kind of like Mr. Steal Your Girl. But no, in all honesty though, I'm actually pretty proud of him. Like it's actually pretty awesome that he's able, like that, like his reach went out that far, and he's now being commissioned by an actual company. Crazy analogy. Floor. Wild work. Yeah, so no, I'm pretty proud of Widget. I'm proud that he's able to do like these cool stuff and get paid for it. I do have plans to commission him to do stuff, but my ideas are always ambitious, so I always shoot myself down, being like, not gonna ask him. He's gonna say no. That's what I always do. Because I always want to make something. I always think of something crazily cool. And I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. He's going to say too much work. So I've been putting it off every time. Why the frog in the thumbnail? Lol? I don't know. I just have... I love using an image, and honestly, I couldn't think of anything else. The ideal of this sub-series is that there's an emoji face. I didn't have an emoji. I ran out of ideas. So I was like, I have this frog image. Stupidest but funniest thing ever. Yeah, I do love the frog image, which is This is like a weird stage, honestly. Actually, I started off with this guy. Weird. This probably tastes better if it wasn't as cold. Because it's like really cold for some reason. This also has a weird ass soundtrack. Yeah, hold on. Cold milk is the best dog. It is. But like, it tastes weird. So I'm not sure if it's like good right now. Yeah, I can go in here. Username. Oh shit. Why is that it's just so delayed? Invalid username. There I am. Drinking expired milk? No, it's not expired. Am I just stuck here? I don't think it's expired. What the hell? Oh, he's so cool. Gamer subs City Milk be like. I haven't thought of gamer subs in a long time. Where are you? Well, why do I have so many like different ducks? I knew I'm not paying attention fully, but where the fuck did you come from? And why are you just stuck in there? Gang what? A lot of weird ducks going on in this game so far. In this map. I think these are all like new ducks too. Is UFO unique? No. You're new. You're to the first DLC, and so you're like a tennis ball. Think of names for you guys later. Probe duck is insane. I like this guy a lot. Did he just... What's happening? He's flying! Okay, he hovers. Interesting. Hey, yo! Yeah, there's a lot of music going on, too. Hopefully this ain't copyrighted. I don't think it is, but it is, like, kind of, like, wild. There's, like, nothing to this, either. Oh, there's, like, a UFO thing over there or something. I don't know. Well, this guy got up here. Yeah, this is just a chill stream. Of course, as I said, no video today because I suck at what I do. But to be fair, next Wednesday or this upcoming Wednesday, there's gonna be like 3 things coming out all at once: a stream, a podcast episode, and a video. So like, that's gonna be a lot for me. I'm gonna have to prepare. So the entirety of Tuesday, I'm gonna just sit down and do shit. New duck. I can't even get to this duck. When is the them fighting herds video happening? So that happens when I get Clayton and I actually get him to record again. Nah, I'll try to get that recorded. I have a video of it. Now these streams, now these are the streams I like. Duck, hi Cloud, welcome Cloud. 3 bangers. Yeah, there is gonna be like 3 bangers on that Wednesday. It's gonna be a lot. I have a video of them fighting herds recorded already. However, I'm just gonna flat out say it. Demise ruined the whole thing. He joined mid-session as we were gaming, and he kind of just kept fucking talking. He wouldn't shut the fuck up. I love Demise and all, but he just kept yapping. It was tainted. Yeah, it was tainted. And it's actually generally kind of upsetting because Demise just kept yapping and me and Ghost were fighting, and then average Demise moments. He was just like yapping and he was saying a bunch of weird stuff, and we were just trying to play the fighting game and then, you know, talk over us as we were trying. It was annoying. I was like, okay, well, I can't use this video. So I will have to record it again. Maybe I'll get Zion to play. And then it'll be like a 2v2 type game. If Ghost is wanting to continue it. Like, guys, I know for a 1000% fact Clayton's gonna move off. He's involved with every fighting game. I'm done. Nice, nice, nice. Big head. Purple rabbit doesn't exist. I'll get him to exist. I'll get Zion. I'll get him in, okay? I'll force him in. Like, actually grabbing an animal by, like, the neck and then just throwing him into a cage. That sounds very aggressive. If he's going in somewhere, Zion is a myth of legend. Have to make it happen. I will make it happen. Phrase that better. He's just stuck in a bubble. This poor guy. I'll definitely get Zion in. Especially since he exposed his entire secret, so... he's so, oh man, every single morning I wake up, I'm like, he's so cooked. Ghost, I don't think he wants to. I am definitely not freezing that voter. Is he actually stuck in this bubble? Is he even a way out of that? What the fuck's happening with you? I mean, I can't move the camera either. Okay. I'm excited to see what's at the end of this tunnel. Duck ear rape is wild. God, it is. He got out. That was pretty damn loud. What was the button just to like... E. It was E. Where does that go to? Planet. A rocket ship. Does that mean my guy's gonna leave me? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him. But nah, Zion, he's cooked. And I think it's amazing. I laugh every day. Give him carrots to appear in the video. It's like the Santa Claus where I leave out cookies and milk. I'll leave some carrots out and then like have a box with a stick. You know, and I'm just hiding behind a wall with a string like, come on. Come on, got him. I will get Mr. Zion Brown. You know, I couldn't speak there. You know, my favorite thing is too is that I always I bully him by reading everything he types out in a voice. I'll be like, yes, this is Zion Brown. I'll read like his YouTube about me and like other stuff. He prefers money nut carrots, like the like Nabbit from Mario. But I read everything in like that voice to mock him. It's like I went through all of his Twitter replies to other tweets, being like, "Oh my god, this is so crazy. Yes, please." And now, ever since the cat's out of the bag, I be reading every reply he's ever made in that voice, and he's like, "Stop, please." It's yes, please. It fills me with such joy. It's kind of hard to choose, but my favorite characters would have to be. He's like, no, I don't want to hear it. Oh, I love making fun of Zion. Of course, this is all bits. That's so fun. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I trust. Just trust the process. Okay. What? Oh, that's me. Me and Zion are cool buddies. I will never actually betray him. Except for when I did, but, you know, I like to think of it as like pushing someone forward. I'm helping. That's all it is. To get over social anxiety, you have to push someone into a social crowd. Okay, but like, what pulled him into the show? I think he's grew up watching it. From my knowledge of talking to him. I think that's one of the natural things he like watched growing up. Now him liking Hello Kitty, I don't know. I don't know what made him like Hello Kitty. But you know, I think it's funny to call him out each time he opens it on Steam. But I do not know what made him gain interest. The only thing I watched growing up was My Life as a Teenage Robot and then Powerpuff Girls, and that was it. And then it was either SpongeBob or iCarly or Go Home. Am I hearing like a UFO sound? Okay. It's going again. Is that just the soundtrack? Is that the next soundtrack? Nah, he saw the pink yandere pony and never actually seen or know the show. That's crazy. Zion is a yandere. What the fuck are these? Okay, wait. I know you. Wait. What was the other one? How could I care less about the UFO? You're the rock star. I saw one that was like strange looking. What, did I not? I guess I didn't. Ghost, I'm not repeating what I said. You could read. Look up. Oh my god, there's two people in here. A Simpson. That's a bad that was a bad point to cut yourself off at. Zion is more like a tsundere introvert. Makes sense, and you're a yandere. Why am I a yandere? What made you come up with this? This and the Anka, I swear to God. This and the Anka bit. I never even played Animal Crossing before. You guys are, you're getting really close, big head. Oh, but he's going down. Doesn't that look like teeth or something right there? Polar opposites, Lamau. He's going! Off to enlightenment. Oh, wait. That's terrifying. Do I have to wait until all seats are filled? Are you serious? Well, this is cool nonetheless, is it? The hell is this? I could click it, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, Simpson, we're watching you until you go in there. We're watching you. Me being a yandere is like a thing I've never been called before. Which isn't saying a lot. But it's definitely new. Damn, like on this side of the map, there's like no music. It's like dead silent. It's kind of sad. At least on the other side of this map, I heard like some ambience. I wasn't just in the silence of the pool. If you can call this a pool. I'm not sure. Bonesy's a door dare though. I have to fucking Google what that is. Unless that was a misspelling. Oh my god! Wait, this is a thing. A term is a character who has a cute and lovely, dovey, dairy exterior and affectionate with their love interest, but on the inside is filled with murky thoughts such as grudges, vindicate. What the fuck? Disturbing, violent thoughts to feelings of hatred. From the outside, they seem like a normal Dairy type. What the fuck is Dairy? Dairy. It's a fictional character who is love-struck and does not hide their romantic feelings towards their love interest. True! Rewatch the Lethal video and it's still the funniest bit of the video would have to be when your coworker chased after the dog. Oh shit. We see in your eyes, don't deny. Toga from My Hero Academia is the best example. I'm getting cooked. I can't be as bad as Zion though. Oh shit! That's a good clip from Lethal. Who am I, am I saying that right? I don't think I am. Who am I that towards? Zion? I don't think so. Okay, well, maybe. I do have some weird DMs where... Yes, okay. Okay. I'm being, like, forlayed right now. Zion's not even here. He's asleep. The YouTube comments don't lie. I say they lie all the time, alright? All the time. Alright. Hey, just as a reminder, I set up for Zion for failure. Trixie's starting like your Bufar. First of all, I'm not asking who's who. But second of all, no. Me and Zion. Actually, no, I found Zion first. And then Zion reached out to me, so I guess there's that. But I built Zion up. I was there for him. He would be nothing without me. That's a straight fucking lie. Mordecai and Twilight Sparkle type shit. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night skies are like shooting stars? I haven't thought about that song in a long time. I don't even know how the rest of that song goes other than that one lyric. Nah. I got a pure white duck. I can't tell if it's because of the water, but he has like some weird gradient around him. Bruce. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Rewind. I got 2 people in here. And still Homer is not in there, huh? Where are you? How the hell did you escape your confines? You know what? As a reminder, Zion fumbled the bag. He exposed his secrets. I still have my secrets. Okay. But has he said what character he edged to? There has to be one. What do you mean, Two-Faced Demon? I need more context. Mangle from FNAF. Wild Lumfell. What do you mean? I need more context than that. No. That's crazy. I don't know if I have the strength in me to throw him under the bus like that. Which is funny because I keep trying to tell him to throw me under the bus when he does stuff. I'm like, well, you can easily throw me under the bus right now. And he's like, no. Demon has been wild lately. Demon has been scaring me ever since during one of Alex's streams. Zion has a rabbit jar. No. Might have to keep Alex away from a bit. A guy who doesn't just watch a girl show without thoughts for. Bad influence. Wait, first of all, I said he probably grew up watching it, so like a guy probably had no thoughts at all because they weren't coherent thoughts. Just to play devil's advocate. I agree. Hi, Alex. Yikes. Oh no. I do know the answer to this question. There has to be something wrong with him doing it. But I can't throw him under the bus. That's too cruel. That's evil, actually. Who did he? Such a wild ass fucking thing. I know the character that Zion goons to 100%. You have like unfair advantage. Can I say your actual name? I know your actual name. I don't know if you want me to just like I mean I said in video of 2 videos, so I guess it's not that crazy. Yes, I know you have unfair advantage, Josh. You actually have. You're in our Discord. You've seen him when he fumbles. So you might actually know, which actually he did fumble today, and I thought that stuff was so funny. Noah Holiday, come crucify me, God. That's crazy. Just outright exposing his ass. Oh, I have more dirt on him because he does the thing where he's gonna DM me something and then he sends me something else by accident. He deletes it immediately. I'm like, he's done this like 6 times by now. I actually have one of them recorded. Not like what it was showing, but my reaction to it. Where I'm just like, oh, and guys, Zion's gonna send me something. What the fuck? This stream just became bullying Zion. I feel kind of bad. If only Kevin was here so he could bring back the bullying me with Anka, but... Oh, it's moving! I was wondering what that sound was. Oh, look at them. It's like they're on a date. Me and Zion likes the same things. Oh, is it just gonna go? Is it gonna just suck him out? Suck him out? Is it gonna just drop him? Could be worse. Could have been Loud Ghost in his fem voice. Oh, what? Are they gonna drop him off here? Oh, what's this gonna be like? Who am I following, first of all? Am I following the big head or the... Oh, you. I'm following you. I despise you. Whoa! This is cool. I can't lie. I don't know, like, how they get out of here. If they can get out of here. Can't have shit. Oh, okay. They're falling in. Oh, yeah, that's cool. What are you? Wait, what are you? Oh, that's cool. Representation. Flower. White duck. Small duck. Simpson's still trapped in there. Poor bastard. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm patting myself on the back because everyone else exposed themselves. I feel like I'm safe. Bro, it's a metal duck. And it pretty much is. It's actually pretty cool. If I could find him again. Yo, I got an achievement. Zero gravity. Never felt so light. I'm going to ruin you. How do you get here? How did you get here so fast? I'm going... Ghost, but we're chill. Okay, I would never throw you under the bus purposely. But if you do, you'll be exposing yourself, as he said. Solid point. Solid point. Think of me as like the Riddler. There's like a red thing. Wait, where does that go? Oh, maybe someone got sent out to space. Then maybe that's why I got an achievement. Okay, I guess you guys just fucking ignore me. These solos. I wonder if you can get up in this chair. Oh, I could just like sit here and watch. Yes, my children. Oh, maybe you have to bounce up in there. Can you do that too? Because they're bouncing up. It's actually more. This is like more engaging than the Greek one. Greek one was weird though. Can't lie. Yes. See, but like the little hole that like I'm more interested in is like hidden. Pinball machine. Yeah, it's just a pinball machine. I used to play like one on the Windows XP. Space, whatever it's called. That was fun. Whoa, the new people. Where the hell did they come from? Oh, okay. 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 I walked into that one. I'll give you that. Got some like weird music playing. Okay. Damn, it does not feel like it's been 30 minutes. Feels like it's been like 5 years. I still can't get over the fucking comic Two-Face said. That's gonna live in my head rent free. I can't wait to... No, he's... Oh, man. I don't know if he's gonna watch this as soon as he wakes up. I can't wait to... If he doesn't watch this. Can't wait to tell him. He was already telling me that he was dreading to check his community post. Do I have 2 of them? Did you guys clone? The fuck? I have 2 of you fuckers. That never happened before. But yeah, Zion was telling me, he's like, I don't want to check the community tab. I'm like, answer. Gotta answer the questions. Poor Zion. Would you be doing a Re-Animal playthrough with Widget after Little Nightmares 3? It's from the original devs of Little Nightmares. I'll talk to him about it. I definitely will talk to him about whether or not he would be down to do that. I actually don't know what Re-Animal is, so I have to... I don't even know what that game is. I have to look into that. Do I have like clones of the same duck? Okay, yeah, sure. Fall in the hole. Yeah, you look weird. You look different. What? Oh, you're in the ship. Oh, Simpson finally made it in there. Yeah, I got actual Bruce. Huh? I do have clones. You just gotta expose him like Mudkip Lamau. I'm not. See, now here's the scary thing, Two-Faced Demon. If I expose Zion, I know he probably won't do it, but he'll probably expose me. And I don't want to be exposed. Okay? And Alex, he's terrifying. I don't mess with him to begin with because he will have no filter. He will just say outright what he thinks and comes to mind. If anything, he straight up will pull up. No, he doesn't know the documentation, but he would pull up documentation. He'll, and then if you try to get him, he'll double down. He's like, oh yeah, I do that. He's like, oh yeah, 100%. So like, I have no bullets against him. I can't even make up a fake allegation because then he'll actually be like, yeah, what about it? So I'm at his mercy. And there's like no one, well, but there's like no one else I could actually truly throw out there under the bus, except for maybe Zion. But then I'll feel guilty. Mudkip of Steel. Yeah, Mudkip is scary. I don't want to have to, I don't want to make him an enemy. I want him to be an ally. Can he just go over the room? Can you? No, I don't think you can. I think you just bounce off the walls. I'm not in a good position to fight these guys. I'm kind of at their mercy. You watch MLP? No! I just know a lot about it. Okay? End of discussion. My secrets, I keep because of reasons, okay? I made Zion post that image. I'll let him. I'll say that now. That image existed way before he posted that, and I told him to post it. Dexter meme insert here. Is there no one in my pinball machine anymore? There is no one. Why do I keep fucking placing my jug somewhere? Anka or Muffet? Probably, you know, this doesn't look good on my end. But Anka. Where's my fucking jug at? Here it is. It's on the right side of my chair. Two-Faced Demon, I swear, you're going to say something that's going to be either cursed or just like outright deranged. Like the last time you made a community post saying Kara or Muffet. It wasn't all bad with the outcome. But I swear to God, this one's going to be a weird outcome, I feel like. Achievement. Willie in orbit. Our friend's heading home. Tokyo gotta keep her clean. Well, didn't expect that. What do you mean by that, Yasmin? You're a slave? What are you? What? Actually, not all bad. Not all bad. I mean, I was already a slave to the other one by the other outcome, so. Technically, maids are slaves. They just get paid low, like minimum wage. What is this stream become into? Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. fuck. Okay. I'm back into the game. Stop laughing at me. I'm the guy who's supposed to be laughing, okay? My image is the okay. I probably perfectly recreated that image. I'm just supposed to be the one laughing. This is not fair. Go back. Let's go back to bullying Zion, please. That was nah, that's too rude. I can't stoop that low. Jack's moment, the fun one. To me, you're all toys. Just recontextualize his quote. I can't remember his quote, honestly. I just remember that first bit. I'm the fun one. See? I got the crown. That makes me king. King, see? Still have this on my desk. This has been on my desk for like a long period of time because like ever since I pulled it out, I just left it here. I just never pulled it out because I wanted to save it until that video came out. The story, I don't know if I told the story too. The reason why I have this and the actual amazing stream already. I think, you know what? That's good. I'm glad. But the context behind this crown that I have, which is I guess it's a crown. I don't know. It's I was in student council and I had to I'm forced to do obligations. I had to go and stay after school to help put up the school dance. And you know, as I was doing that, one of the teachers came up to me and said, "No juniors have signed up for prom prince." And it was me and another guy. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it was like a little unfair. Because I didn't know who the other guy was, and I think nobody knew him either. But like everyone in student council kind of at least knew who I was. And so we signed up. Me and this one guy signed up for prom prince for junior year. And I went to the dance. Yeah. So I didn't bring a guy or a girl, a guy. I was just there with my guys, which is why my brain went to that. It was just me. I didn't have a date. I'm lonely, okay? It was just me chilling out with, I don't even remember who was at the dance. I think Ghost was actually there. I think Ghost was actually at that dance. And it was just me, Ghost, and like two other people sitting around at a fucking desk, like talking to each other. Guy, I didn't mean to say that. I fumbled, okay? Anyways, it was just me and a bunch of guys. Didn't bring a guy. Fuck! Why don't talk? I didn't bring anybody. I didn't bring a girl or anyone, okay? I was just there with the guys. I was chill, and I didn't dance either because I don't like dancing. Even if I went to the concert, I don't really dance. I just kind of like bob my head to the music. Wait, me and a bunch of guys. No, why is this being rewired against me? Anyways, I won prom prince. See? Boiled so hard he became black. And I had to dance with a girl in student council, and that was awkward because she had a date, and I didn't know. I never slowed danced before, and the center of the entire school, so it was actually kind of awkward. I felt like I handled it pretty well. I was told bad advice. I was told to put like one hand on the shoulder, one hand on the hip. That's what I was told to do slow dancing. And I put my hand on the hip. That was fine. I put my other hand on the shoulder. Sure, that's I'm not saying that. That's on PC. I put my one hand on her shoulder, and immediately she's like, "Whoa, slow down there, cowboy." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And we just stifled back and forth for like a solid minute, and then whoever the announcer was like, "All right, disperse," and I just walked away, and I was like, oh, "Thank God." Riz, I don't know if it's called Riz. She called me cowboy. Yeah, she said, "Slow down, cowboy." When I put my hand on her like shoulder, she had like one of those dresses too, where like her shoulders are showing with just like a little strap. So I had firm hand grasp, or much like the photo. Yeah, the photos I took after when I was going home. I would have said, "Yeehaw, fine, yeah, fine." And then I won prom prince. You know, awkwardly enough, I didn't recognize her when she was not in her dress. So when she was talking to me about that experience, like a year later, I'm like, huh? And then I had to pick up context clues. I'm like, oh, that's you. So, yikes. I wasn't trying to look at her because I knew she had a date. Because like when I saw her get pulled away from the audience, she was with a guy. So I was like, awkward. Ugh. How is it weird that I'm dancing with your girl? Because we both won? Clumsy MFer. I'm not the best when it comes to women. Okay? My first relationship only happened because I was told that she liked me. So I immediately just bought her a drink with a piece of paper taped on the drink, being like, "Want to go out with me?" And I was awkward. I was so fucking like awkward. I was like, "Here you go," and I immediately like walked away. I was like, "Fuck, I can't see this." I'm dying of embarrassment now. I'm still dying of embarrassment thinking about that. Second time around though, I had a much better game called manipulation. Oh man, I'm not good at wording these. What is this? Buy me a drink, cowboy. What? At least she didn't ask you to be pegged. You know, the first girlfriend did actually. And I was like, huh? I didn't know what the word was at first. I was learning. I was like, huh? What's that? I mean, whatever. And she was excited. I'm like, huh? Don't worry. We didn't go anywhere in that relationship. That's cool. This guy's cool. I don't know how we got here. Oh, it's in the dome. Where are you? Cool. Oh. Lamau, maybe McReapers was right in his birthday quotes. What do you mean? That I maybe like... He was just insulting me in his birthday quote. What can I do here? God, this game has like so many mysteries that I do not know how to solve any of them. Not the smartest, but not the dumbest either. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. I am not the smartest, but I sure I know more dumber people. Just weird like an alien. Okay. I'm not gonna take away the weird part though. But adding the alien is sad. Who was this guy? A penguin. I'm definitely weird, alright? I do things that I dare never to do again. Like, when I watched all of Gravity Falls, and then I was like, let me watch this iceberg video. He practices necromancy in his backyard. I wish, honestly. But when I watched all of Gravity Falls, I was like, all right, time to watch everything about this for after I'm done watching the show. And then I watched an iceberg video, which is like 6 hours long usually. And now I learned everything about the fandom. And but one thing, I didn't learn what was Dipper Goes to Taco Bell. And I was like, what's this? I know it's horrific from what this person says. I'm going to read it because I'm insane. I regret that decision. Don't read that. He's still working on the speaking to spirits with voodoo. God, wish I could speak. God damn it. Oh no. Oh, so I'm guessing you know what it is, Steven. Yeah, I read that. Horrific. I actually read that with Mel. I did not read that alone. I was like, hey Mel, come over. Wanna read this? And then I was reading it. I actually felt like I was on a watch list. I actually felt like I was like, I should not be reading this. I feel like I'm wanted now. This ain't good. But you know, that's it. My extents for knowledge extends far beyond me. That I look past it now, and it's just a thing I know. And you know, the good thing about Gravity Falls is that I don't see every single fucking day. So it doesn't haunt me like everything else. It's just a passing thought. I'm like, oh, Gravity Falls, yeah, that's a good show. That's it. I'm not implying anything. I'm just implying that I prefer the things I watch in privacy remain secrets until they just remain as obscure knowledge in my brain. Sure. Okay. Okay. What are you implying? Okay. There's no bottom line. Okay. I have the Gravity Falls hat. I decide what's right. Shit. I can't get the hat back up there. Okay. If digging a hole was a competition, Bunsy would Bunsy would win. Trust, I'm not digging a hole. I'm burying it, okay? I gotta lock in. Josh is here. I can't actually say anything because Josh has made me admit things I wouldn't admit to God. I am gonna say that out loud. Like, I already know you're cooked, dog. I still remember so vividly sitting in a circle with you and another person, and you guys are just talking, and I'm like, oh, I know what that comes from, and you're like, oh, we all know too, and then the casual, yeah, we gooned to that, and you guys all just stared at me, and I'm just like, I don't like where this is going. What the fuck? Click on him. But Toast. He's so huge. So yeah, Josh knows that I'm cooked. I don't remember there being chairs over here. Maybe this was always here, actually. Why does this feel like this map is just adding more layers? I don't remember this being here. I am just saying I'm a social manipulator. You and Zion both cooked in a jar. Why does it have to be in a jar? You could just say we're both cooked. Okay, I'm willing to lie to keep myself safe. Okay, that's the bottom line. Okay, nobody shall know my secrets. Okay, there's some things that I should keep secret. I'm more fine with them being public. Like I watch Bakano no Pico or whatever the fuck it's pronounced. Yes, put me in jail. Because that was a horrific thing to watch. Jesus, that was not fun. But I had to watch it because I know it was a shock site thing, and I know it's like a I don't know if I can say pop culture. Don't know if that's the right word, but I knew it's a famous fucking thing. So I was like, I gotta watch this. Also felt like I was on a watch list when I watched that. I was like, I gotta know. I'm like Odin from Ragnarok. I'm like, I have to know. I will never stop until I've known. It's like, I'll never stop. Yeah, yelling, put me in a jail. Like you enjoyed. I didn't. I'll be very honest. I'll be very transparent right now. That was not fun to watch. I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't even sit through part 3. Like the 3rd episode, I actually stopped. Like at some point, I'm like, I can't watch this. This is disgusting. Like part 1, I watched it, shocking. I was like, oh my god. Part 2, I'm like, it's just worse. And then part 3, I'm like, I can't. Exit page. And then I like didn't touch my laptop for like about a month because I'm like, the government's watching me now. I'm on some list. Insert Punisher court meme every time you expose yourself. I liked it. I'll do it again. The wheel just keeps on turning. I can only hide away from the truth for so long. GG, got to go chat. Have a good time. Oh, see you, Josh. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's already said in descriptions. That's the same Josh in the lethal video. So see you, Josh. Mr. Bunsey and Zion are the same person. Therefore, he likes Hello Kitty. I do not care for Hello Kitty, actually. That is the one thing I've actually never gotten to. I don't know even how do you get. I don't even know if it's a show. Honestly, Hello Kitty's been around my entire life because my sister also had maybe a Hello Kitty thing or two. So I knew what it was. And I know the characters. I don't know anything about it. And I know a lot of other things that my sister also enjoyed. Like what is it called? Like Strawberry Patch, wherever the fuck girls, wherever the fuck, like the little like dolls, whatever the hell they're called. My sister had some of those. So I know those. Furbies. That's not really a girl thing. I was lucky to have a sister that was already becoming a teenager by the time I was becoming a child. So, like, even though I did watch the girly things, I watched the cool things, like Danny Phantom. So, like, that was pretty cool. Although the Strawberry Shortcake, yes! That's what it's called. I don't know anything else about that. I just know. Oh, and Care Bears. I also know Care Bears. Never watched it. But I do know what Care Bears are. That's about it. Oh, I guess Barbie, but I never actually watched anything Barbie related or played with the Barbie toys because I played with other things. But you know, it's on my actual list to watch the Barbie movie because it's just, you know, I feel like I need to. But I have not gone around to watching it. To me, that's not actually as embarrassing to admit either, at least for me. Ass. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I don't think it's probably the best movie. I just knew it came out during the same time as Oppenheimer. So that's why it's like it's a very funny haha because it came out around the same time as the atomic bomb. I'm still holding this crown. Like, what am I doing? Let me put this down. Although I won't deny that me and Zion are the same person. Because every time we kept talking about our interests, it kept lining up to the exact same thing. And I kept having to send the video of the Phineas and Ferb Doofenshmirtz song where he's all like, I found my brand new best friend, and it's me. And it still holds up. The amount of times we agree on the same thing is kind of wild to me. For real? Oh, 100%. Me and Zion have like a lot of the exact same opinions. It's actually kind of shocking. I'll be like, oh yeah, I like this. He's like, oh, you like that too? And I'm like, yeah. We were talking about anime stuff, and then like we have the almost identical anime lists. Although he watched Naruto, and I never watched Naruto, nor that I want to really. But maybe I'm forced to, because Zion will force me to watch Naruto. I'm not against it either, because like I said, I want to experience everything. I will watch it at some point. Just, it's not on my want-to-do list. It's not running in my mind all the time. So I put it off. But then... try to think of other things. But yeah, me and Zion have a lot of the exact same opinions. Which is funny. Because if he's supposed to be my equal, I don't know why he's not the same height as me. He's like 5'1". I could actually like pick him up, bridal style, and just take him. I could put him in luggage. That's how small he is. I did tell him that too. If we ever meet in person, he told me if we ever meet in person, he's gonna hug me. And then I'm like, if you hug me, I'm gonna pick you up. Gonna just swoop my arm under your legs and just. Because if you're 5'1", he's actually small. I'm actually insane on the fly roast. On the fly. He's just getting slightly. I got a tiny stick turning him, cooking him. Like, we both don't like GT as much from Dragon Ball. We both like Dragon Ball a lot. Trying to think of, like, other things. He loves Resident Evil a lot, and I'm getting into the I love Resident Evil 2, but I'm getting into it. Guess that means FNAF 3 was his first. I'm not entirely sure about that. I have yet to actually ask him, like, the specifics. But each time we discuss about certain things, I always say, well, no, I'd claim it first. I don't care if Zion's older than me. I claim rights, okay? Springtrap is mine, okay? Springtrap is mine. I don't care what he has to say. I will fight him on this. And I'm already like 6 foot. So imagine like 5'1" versus 6 foot. And why you both really like Springtrap in an insane amount. I don't know why he likes Springtrap. I'm pretty sure he likes Springtrap because he's a rabbit. I like Springtrap for a lot more complicated reasons, okay? I like it because he's the villain. I like how he's the main killer, but also at the same time, I like how... What in the... Oh, wait, that's just the ball. I also like how that entire game feels like a final boss. It's my first game introduced to the series. I like his color scheme. I love how you actually can see his corpse inside of the suit, which compared to the other two games, you don't really see anything explicit. And my justification for his jump scare is that it's the killer. It's the purple guy. So I don't think he needs to just jump in your face and scream. I feel like he's actually just going to kill you. That's why I like him. I like him for a lot of those reasons. All right. That's why I even gave you that 5 Springtrap songs on the top of my mind on that community post. I already had those questions preloaded. Or answers preloaded. And I do not answer my community posts with a lie, okay? I may lie on live. I guess that makes sense. But I won't lie in a community post. There's a certain, like, evil that I have to that takes me to, like, type it out. I'm like, I can't lie. I'm too honest. Thank you. I actually have to see, because I've been checking up. I have to, like, look at my phone to check for community posts. Or that's how I respond, at least, is on my phone. So I have to keep switching both accounts to check whether or not anyone has said anything. I did not know you left one. Has been Doomslayer. God damn it. I'll answer that in a second. Wait, actually, I could just answer it right now. But then I feel... No, I'm going to answer it in the message. Because I don't like having it just be there with no replies under it. I'll actually reply. I'll read that in a minute. I'll read that when the stream's over. And then I'll answer later. Damn, that was an hour ago, too. I did not know. See, YouTube doesn't notify me for this stuff, okay? I kind of hate how it doesn't tell me when someone makes a community post. I actually have to check it every day, which is why I'm so, like, appreciative that you guys do one, like, almost daily, because then I don't feel awkward just checking it and seeing absolutely nothing new, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll back out, go back to work, and then slave away. Because, yes, most of the time, 90% of the time, I answer most of this community stuff while I'm at work. And it is a nice takeaway from working. I'll be on my break or my lunch break, and I'm like, But sometimes I'm like, left it for when you're at work. Oh, thank you, Has Been Doomslayer. Chad, actual G. All right. I also check everybody else's community hubs. Maybe I'm a yandere too, but I check Reds, AFKs, Ghosts, and Zions. I laugh every time I open Zions. Because I just feel like, oh, this guy's cooked. He exposed himself so heavily. Two yanderes in a pod. I do it because no one else checks it. I feel, well, Ghost might actually check his community hub. How cooked is your cursor? See, now I'm gonna have to pick the right words. The right words to either dig myself into a bigger hole where I can't lie out of, or I pick words that dances around the subject. Fuck. I'll get back to you on that. But I will say Reds AFK doesn't check his stuff. At least I don't. Maybe he's checking it now frequently. Dog, could you just respond with yes? Could just respond with you. I could say that. I'm not Zion. Screw him. Nah, I love him, but I'm not Zion. I saw his community post. Would you rather be? Actually, hold on. That's rude. Hold on. Would you rather be in Hello Kitty or MLP? And he's like, yes. Answer the question, Zion. Why are you avoiding it? I actually know why he's probably avoiding it, because he can't pick who is his favorite characters. There's A, the goth bunny, or B, which I'm not gonna expose, but I know. I know. I guess I exposed him on the Hello Kitty part, but it's like, I'm gonna be honest, that thing's gonna be obvious as hell. I don't know how to pronounce their name, so I'm not gonna attempt. What is this camera view? Almost exposed him, Lamau. This is sick. What? I'm on a hippo? Or like Shrek? What's going on in this? Almost exposed. I almost did. I know him too well. And by I know him too well, I mean I know what he accidentally sent me 6 times before. Insane lore developments. This stream is the most wildest stream. I'm kind of sad that Kevin's here to is missing it. He's probably busy, to be fair. Although, like my small brain always does, I always worry about things, and I worry that yeah. He asks what art if there's artists I know or follow that I would like to commission. I said, I don't know any artists, at least some that are safe. I was honest. I don't know any like actual like normal artists because I don't really follow like artists. But I do know the ones that comes with like actual internet memes and stuff that I'm like, oh, I know that like artist because of this meme. But the meme also develops to this video, and this video is so I answered that and I was just like, I don't know if that was a good thing to say. It might have been bad for me. This is an interesting camera view, I can't lie. I think I'm like that box I see from the distance each time. This is cool though. I like this. I like hearing like the Darth Vader gasping for air. I am like on a hippo or something. Kind of wish there was just a giant duck face, but you know, that's fine. I'm so sorry, Zion, in advance for arguing to the bus like this. Oh, I feel bad for him. What the Hi! Green screen. My green screen, guys. This is what it looks like without my green screen. Wow. My green screen. Thank God my green screen can't fall over. It's trying to catch you slipping. I swear to God. Actually would be bad this time if my green screen falls. The last time it fell, it wasn't as bad, but now I have something cooked back there. And like it's like actually in the perfect position to where like it's like the Bill Cipher like chair made of people. If you pull that one out, everything falls apart. And I have that experience because I did that and everything fell on me and I'm like, oh my God, I had to like put it all back in. Magic wind blow. No. 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 I just don't know what went wrong. Please. It is a hippo. I got a better look at that. Looks like a giant apple behind you. Like a giant green apple. Are you not able to hide it? Oh, it went away. I think it was on this. Or this. That was one of those two. I didn't expect it to switch scenes that quickly. That scared me. The hippo did it. Honestly, he probably did. Unless are you saying are you not able to hide it? Unless that was referring to what's behind me. The answer is I have no reason to hide it. I did hide two other things that I got from YouTube's. But this thing was like a gift, so I didn't hide it. We're referring to the green screen. Oh, okay, thank God. No. Well, that actually wasn't a green screen. I think that was a duck. I think that was a green duck sitting next to me. Unless my green screen's actually showing. No. His music is nice. Okay, well, he fell. Oh, he's rolling back, though. Nice. Pretty chill stream. I mean, actually, if I'm gonna be honest, this is like the least chill stream ever. Because it's been an exposed club. And, I still live in constant fear. But other than that, pretty chill stream so far. I mean, ducks, lore drops, Zion somehow. You know what's funny about Zion too is when Zion actually made the thumbnail for Sort the Court, and I actually just told him, like, I asked him, hey, can you make this? And he's like, sure. And I just straight up said, use the picture with me of the crown. I didn't send it to him. He just had it. So let that one settle in. I didn't have to give him anything. He just already found it. He already had it on hand. So, that is funny to me. I already knew, too, Lamau. I actually already knew he was going to have it already. So when I was able to talk to him again, I was just like, yeah, when I asked that, I already knew. But I do love how you, like, just had it on hand. And he was giggling. He's like, shut up. I know Zion too well. It's like playing 5D chess with him. Brother's trying to make fun of me, setting me all kinds of games. Then he gets himself exposed. I'm just like, amateur. Doesn't know how to keep his secrets closed. I didn't know I could take these off. Hold on. I could just take these off? It doesn't rest on my head fully now, but like, ow, fuck my nose. I could see why they kept these on. Birthday curse and aura you have? What do you mean birthday curse? Actually, freaked me out for a second. There, I put these like little prongs back on. So now they stab my head perfectly, rather than hurting my nose. Blue duck! Oh, he's sad, blue duck. My bridge of my nose. Birthday curse. My birthday is... I like my birthday. October 8th. I think it's a perfect day. And there's only one person I know that shares it with me. But I don't talk to him. And I don't plan it to talk to him. But I like it. It's my lucky number. And life has a weird way of making fun of me. So. Also Halloween. Favorite holiday. Maybe a bit biased. You know, funny enough, though, despite my birthday being in October, I don't think I've ever once had a Halloween-themed birthday party. Like, ever growing up, or now. It's always been, normal. Blue Duck is trying to get out of here. I've never really been that too crazy into birthday parties anyways, because I don't have a... Same, but for Day of the Dead. Okay, thanks, fucking Epic Games, for blocking my entire screen with a fucking read more. When's Day of the Dead? What day does that fall on? I don't know other holidays, sadly. Which is sad because I actually do talk about Day of the Dead somewhat, not frequently. But it is a thing I know more than others. Like Canadians. But John? Why are we loving John here? Okay. Weird, like, graffiti. Ask Mudkip. He should know. I don't think he does know. And if I believe what Two-Faced Demon said. Alex is a fake Mexican. It's one of those imposters. Doesn't know how to read Spanish. Nah, no, I seen it. His family is. I would definitely say, since I hung out with him in his family's place before, definitely he's Mexican, of course. But I do think it's funny that him and Widget don't know how to speak Spanish, and yet their parents do. Actually, I don't know if Alex's parents can. I just felt the true pride and joy when I was hanging out with this was like literally like this year, I think. We were in the mall and his family came over to the mall as well, and we weren't shopping together. It was just me and Alex and like other friends, and then his family were so happened to be at the mall, and we all ate together. And his dad came up. He's like, "Oh no, I love him. He's like my second son." And I was like, "Yes, two dads." Oh man, that actually felt me with pride. Wholesome. It was wholesome. I was like, yeah, yeah. Day of the Dead is November 1st, by the way. Ah, ha, ha. November 1st. Thank you. That's amazing. I felt true pride. So no matter what, I'm stuck in Alex's life forever, okay? And yes, I did take a photo of Alex's family photo, and I edited Alex out and I put myself there when I was younger. I have done that before. But I wasn't discreet. I did that in front of his entire family. I took a photo of their family photo in front of them all, and they all giggling, asking me what I was doing, and I said exactly what I was doing, and they all laughed. I wasn't lying. Yonder. I do what I do for jokes. Crazy work. Okay? If it brings people smiles, that's all I'm here for, okay? I thrive on people being happy. I'll put myself in inconvenience if that means Kara be like. I don't know if Kara's like that. I think Kara's a lot more sadistic. I don't even think Kara really liked her family. They tried feeding their dad with like poisonous flowers, technically. Even if they're just kids, it's still not cool. Like, I would feel guilt immediately. I need to put this away. I'm like fiddling it with my hands. Now I'm reaching for the drawer to fiddle with something else with my hands. My hands need to be occupied. There's no gameplay here. I'm not using my key hands to play game. Stiving. I am stiving, I guess. But like, I can't do it with anything that makes noise. Fuck. I have nothing. I'm just bored. Well, not bored. I love talking to you guys. But this game, there's like nothing in it. I'm just staring at ducks spawn. It's very cozy. But it's not, like, my brain's not being stimulated. But I didn't want to play anything that was crazy work because I didn't think, I knew I wasn't going to stream for that very long. Or at least if I was going to stream something that was going to cause me to do like actual gameplay, I would like to have like no cap on how long I'm streaming until I felt like it was time is right. If that makes sense. Boot up Bookworm. I will stream that later. I actually haven't even opened up Bookworm. I'm actually surprised that you guys are wanting to watch me play Bookworm because that is going to be my nightmare. Also, I just got Bookworm because that thing is like hard. You can't even get that easily. And Zion actually, part of my birthday gift, he went out of his way to find a download version of this without no viruses. So, big thanks to him. Don't even know where he got that from. He also didn't tell me he was doing that. So, I randomly got like a file in my downloads. And I'm like, what's this? And he's like, you're welcome. I love Bookworm. If nobody knows what Bookworm 3 is, it is literally just a spelling game. That's all it is. But you go through like Greek mythology and like other mythologies, I think. I could have sworn at least. No, you just go through Greek. I know you fight Medusa. And then, like, you fight, like, vampires. It's cool. It's cool. The only way you can fight back is by spelling. So, you know, funny enough, I played that when I was younger, and I didn't learn shit. So, I don't know if it was that effective. But it was definitely very interesting. Yeah, it was cool. If I do it for a stream, I'm not going to get far on my own. So... But I will do that for someday as a stream. That is something I would like to do. Blood Typers, it will be the sequel, but as the stream. That was I think that video, I'm actually really happy how that video came out because like my crash outs were generally real. I was like, I do not know how to type fast. I literally type like this sometimes, like using my index and thumbs. Rarely using my other fingers to type. Sometimes I'll use my pinky to hold shift and control and stuff like that. But other than that, no. I type with my indexes. Because my school was terrible. They wanted me to learn how to write cursive, but at the exact same time, they pulled me to the side to start teaching typing. Like a dragon. And you know, like a lizard. Okay. What? There was no obligation to bring up lizards in this, and now I feel like it's another fucking allegation mention. I'm fine with the lizard allegation, okay? I'm fine with both the Anka and lizard stuff. As long as the big one doesn't get out. But I swear to God, I did not. That was not my intention telling that story. I did not mean for the backfire on me. How did that backfire on me? I say all those big fucking words too about like, oh, the big secret. Hopefully that won't get revealed. Yeah, I do so many fucking ways to reference it. And I lie. I'm like, oh no, what? I am like the biggest copium machine ever. It's all to keep my pride and ego. There was no pride or ego, but it's all to keep my fucking soul intact of embarrassment. Like, once again, this area is so quiet. There's nothing's happening in this dome. Oh, I'm hearing music. You know, funny enough, I don't know if I mentioned it already. I finished recording all of Little Nightmares 3. That's done. I just didn't want to upload it because I wanted to do. I said I would make the next Let's Play Silent Hill F. So I was like, all right, I'll hold on to Little Nightmares 3. That's already finished recording. That's already a done series. It's actually not that long of a game. It's like we did that entire game in 2 sittings. What did I say? 2 sessions. I will not expose anything because in that video I already describe the thoughts, processes, and then everything else about what we thought about the game. So I'm not going to describe it here because, you know, that's going to be in the video for the ending of Little Nightmares 3 when that comes out. But I will say that's already finished. That's just sitting on my PC. Same thing with Mario 64 Together. That's also sitting on my PC. But more likely, I hope it's good. Big hype. I would say we had fun. We had a funny bit. I would say we had a lot of funny bits. I would say we had a lot of good moments. I would say. I think it's up to interpretation what you want to be the game to be good, but I don't want to say too much just in case. I liked the game. I liked it. What was I saying? I have Mario 64 Together or whatever it's called co-op already finished, but by the time I finally upload that, Red's AFK is already going to be probably done uploading them. So most likely you already will see everything there. I did make a Yuri joke, and that's like my only proud joke I made out of that entire playthrough in my head. Other than the fucking YouTube short that Red posted where it's me being like, leave the flying to the birds. Drops down, steals my star. I have the Lethal Company quota Let's Play. Yes, I'm saying Let's Play. Already been with gigantic all caps, been done. Sitting on my PC with Demise, just me and Demise. Of course, that's what the teaser was for the end of that Lethal compilation, was me teasing the Let's Play of Lethal Company. That's been done. That's just been sitting on my PC because that one's gonna be hard to edit. That one's gonna be so annoying. I have not a Let's Play. I'm gonna make it a one-off, but it's gonna be a long one-off. I have an actual series, but like I said, I'm making it a one-off with Josh. That's also gonna be such a bitch to edit because it's a lot of videos. And the final thing I think I have is I need to record them, I think, because I want to record them because I don't think they're funny. Or at least in my head, I don't think they're funny. And I'm probably going to feel the same way if I edit them. But I did record a Musical.ly Cartilage thing. 2 things from Musical.ly Cartilage. Part 1 and 2, which the 2 is going to be the ending. And then I was going to do mods for the game as a one-off. But I only recorded 1 mod. And I'm probably going to redo that mod anyways. because I didn't download the right version. So I'm probably going to redo all of that, honestly. And that's about it for... And I have Zion working on a... By his choice, before anyone fucking uses my words against me, by his own choice and will, that he wants to do himself. He's editing a video for me as well. Maybe several, depending on what happens. No, it's not Minecraft Season 3. Or Season 2, I mean. I've forgotten. Yo, speaking of Minecraft, though, I actually do have a new Minecraft skin. I finally got an updated Minecraft skin. However, I was going to make it a community post showing it off, avoiding Minecraft like Mr. Satan. He is avoiding it. I do, yeah, thank you. I do have a new Minecraft skin. It actually looks so clean. And I wanted to make a cool, in my head, I had 3 like picture slides to show off the skins. Because there's supposed to be another new Minecraft skin that comes with it. But I'm waiting on that second one. But it was going to be like, the first image was going to be like showing off the skin by itself. And then the second image was going to be like the 3 skins, like the very first one, the one I used most of the time, and then the newest one with like years. I have returned. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Ghost. And then the third one was going to be the actual other skin that got a new update. And I was going to put like a quote on it. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be... Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to be honest now. I'm already stepping back from the cage. Just going back into my little shell. I'm going to put a quote. Not a quote. Yeah, it's a quote. I'm going to put a quote on that one. And the only person that will probably understand it. There's only going to be like 2 people that will only understand it. But it makes sense for the character. It doesn't make sense for the character, but it makes sense to me. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm waiting on that second skin, because I don't even know what that's going to look like. Don't say it, dog, before you get burned. Oh, I'm already touching the fire. It just hasn't burned yet. I'm already burning my hand. Okay. I think he's just stuck in the glass. He is. He's not moving an inch. Neither are you, actually. But I am waiting on that. I could actually just message him right now. No, he's offline. Okay, I'm sorry, Zion. I threw him under the bus. I actually feel kind of bad doing that. Crazy. I'll make it up to him, I swear. How? I don't know. I don't think I can make up anything to Zion. I already played the game he wanted me to play on the channel. Alright, I think that's enough. He actually... Oh, hi, Reds AFK. Hi. What was I say? Zion already sent me a Steam game. He's probably into it, let's be honest. Oh, me or Zion? I don't think Zion's into being bullied. I hope not. Although he has said things by accident a lot of times, and I'm just like, huh? Care to repeat that? What? Hi, Red. You kind of joined in the middle of something, in the middle of a conversation. But no, no, no. I'm just saying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Zion did send me a game through Steam. And I looked at it and I'm like, dog, at this point, I think he is a masochist. I think Alex is a masochist. No, no, Alex is like a sadist and masochist at the same time, I feel like. What was I? God, you guys keep fucking. I think Zion sent me a game and I just said to him, so now you're recommending me these games after you left the cat out of the bag. And then I looked and I was like, this is like $5, Zion. I'm not buying this. And he's like, don't. Please. I don't want you to buy this. I'm like, why'd you send it to me? Zion, it's like he's trying to gaslight me. It's like he's trying to manipulate me by saying, like, don't buy it. But he sent it to me. And I'm going to, when I meet this guy, he's going to hug me. I'm going to hug him back. I'm going to pick him up and then I'm going to throw him over a bridge. I got another achievement. Milk away. What happened over there? What? Why is there a big cow? You're not even the right... I thought you were the cow one, too. Hi, party duck. Did he just become this? This game. This game's so weird. I like it. I did think it's very sad to me that, once again, this is another thing that I'm like, if I say this, am I gonna get buried? Or burned? I thought it was very sad that when I was talking to Mel, I was like, hey, do you want the character inspiration? So, like, you can make the skin? Because I'd give him creative liberty, of course. And he's like, yeah, sure, send me what the character inspiration is. And I'm like, oh, man, I wish he just said no. And I said to her, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I could do that. And he was asking a bunch of questions. He was like, oh, this and that. I'm like, no. No. I mean, it's not a secret. It is Withered Bonesy. That is the other character. Because I don't have other skins that are unique at all. It's just me in like a different costume. And that's like easy to get new ones or anything. That's not anything special. But Withered Bonesy is getting a new skin. Because it's if my skin's updated, I don't want him to be like the outdated me that's in a pink suit. I want him to actually be updated too. But having to send the character inspiration and then talk about like how he's like, oh, it's a wither skeleton. He's like, so you want me to make up a skeleton? I'm like, no, keep him my face. Just, can you make him look mad? I'm like, oh, sure. But I have yet to know what that looks like, and I hope it looks cool. I mean, it's Mel, and my current skin looks hella cool now. So now I'm just waiting for this other skin to arrive. I'm also waiting until like he can come back to my place so we can record again. Because he literally spent all time just editing or fixing my PC. Hype. Thank you. I like Withered Bonesy. Can't use him in anything. Because he's not an easy character just to insert. But I have big plans that takes years to accomplish. I'm at, like, although the Minecraft Season 3 on Ghost's channel, the live streams have been taking a long ass time. I'm actually kind of happy they're taking a little bit longer. It's kind of like postponing it because the thing I want to do after he's done with that is a thing, but his PC needs a... Well, I'm pretty sure it's his PC. I don't think it's the internet. I would like him to have an upgraded PC to do this thing. And then I could continue this. Then we could continue the Minecraft lore from Ghost's channel, and then it'll be like edited and actually more concentrated on my channel. That's how it is. Like, I'm just saying, if you just say I'm poor, don't dance around it. I'm not saying you're poor, but sure, you're poor, okay? I'm just saying, if you want to see the Minecraft lore, if you like the Forgotten series on my channel, that's edited down, of course. Although, even though one of the videos is like 8 hours long. Crazy. It's edited down. Won't happen until 2077. Honestly, probably. But if you want to see where the Minecraft lore is, especially since I think Season 2 of the Forgotten, the most lore-heavy coolness ever, watch it on Ghost's channel, because that's where it already exists. You get to see Withered Bonesy in action for like an episode. You get to see another cool character I made in action. You see a bunch of cool stuff for Ghost, because it's Ghost lore 90% of the time. Well, added flair. And of course, Alex is there. He's actually the second person. So it's me, Alex, and Ghost 90% of the time. And then Season 3 barely started. And then we've been we postponed it for like a long time. So I haven't edited the Forgotten Part 2 seasons, of course. But they do exist on Ghost's channel. Just gonna throw that out there for anyone who is impatient. Or maybe you guys already all seen it. And I'm just talking out my ass. No one is sitting through all those streams. I don't know, Ghost. You underestimate people sometimes. I mean, by extension, I sat through all the streams because I'm in them. And also, Zion. Oh, actually, I don't know if he watched all of Season 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has. So he's technically sat through them all. He probably doesn't want to edit it, though, which is why he's been putting it off. Yeah, but he is like your meat writer. Okay, that's crazy. That's like a stop too far. You'll watch anything with you in it. He just needs a Fluttershy. That's don't. We're not giving Zion that. If I have to quote Zion, although not for that specific thing, he said, "You'll never see me again." Not giving anything Zion craves. Carrot too. Well, we gotta feed him carrots because he is the bunny. I was actually rewatching Scooby-Doo 2, and there's a funny clip of Shaggy being like, "Go Scoob, what's that?" And he's like, "Rabbits." I'm like, I really want to just download this clip and just edit it to be me and Zion. I love those movies, the Scooby-Doo live action stuff. Classics. So actually, the second one's actually the only one that's good in my opinion. I don't really care for the first one as much. What's with the awkward laugh sweat, whatever the hell the emoji's called? The embarrassment laugh. I don't know. Actually, I didn't even look at it. What is it actually called? I don't know. Can't fucking see it. I have to actually go to the emojis and then fucking type it out or find it and be like, what's the name of this? Damn, I do like the new banner. I just not got another look at it on my phone. Pretty cool. It's actually really big. Like if you actually look at the banner under the on the channel and desktop or whatever, you could barely see it, which is actually funny to me. But on TV, you could see the full thing, I guess. That's why I made that community post, so you can actually see the full art for the banner. I love how it's based on that one image of me too, where it's just me. That one pose I did for a video that I don't think I use as much in actual thumbnails. But I used it for my Discord banner for like a good period of time where I'm just like, oh, and then Josh saw that and he thought it was funny. I now changed my Discord banner to be Monica just doing like a pointing head meme. He did the thing. I have every image I ever used for my wallpaper, for thumbnails. So I don't try to use them when they don't match. Like ones where I have my hair cut, so my hair's like short. Because then if you click on the video, I have long hair. So I don't try to use them, but I kept every photo I've ever taken of myself for a thumbnail. Just so I can reuse them. Like me looking at the book, me pressing the button, me with the like the actual soldier helmet where I'm just like dead face into the camera. I kept them all. And then I send them to Widget annually when he makes the best of Bonesy thumbnail. And I'm like, here's all the photos of me that were new. Make something amazing with these. Because he shockingly makes like a crazy edits. Like me as Ellis and then me as James Slenderman. Like actually crazy. Like he's so like he's so clever. He's like really smart. It's actually like I wish I could be like him because he's actually so fucking creative. That's the word I was looking for, creative. I would never have done those things. And then like I think one of them with my cowboy hat, which I use for Hunter Carrington all the time, he used it as Clover and he just changed the color scheme and added a yellow scarf. Like that's so genius. The glaze is sickening. That is not sickening, okay? Guys, you're just as jealous. Widget is probably the most talented person in our group, alongside probably Josh. But Josh is like, he's in our server, but he's not. I don't know if I can consider him as part of our group. Go. Because Josh hasn't done anything with anyone else. He's just with me. Glaze is sitting. Don't ever diss my goat. Widget is the man, okay? Also thought it was funny because Red like asked me too. He's like, "You want to make a podcast?" I was like, "No, I have one already." And he's like, "Oh, I just wanted a podcast where we just sat around and talked." And I'm like, "If you got Widget involved, no." And I told Widget, he's like, "Fuck no. I'd rather do other things." I was like, "That's cruel." That's so funny though. I'm not against being in multiple podcasts, but damn, that's he doesn't have a theme with his stuff. Yeah, at least he didn't have a theme at all when he told me. So I'm like, I'm not gonna just sit around and talk because like we barely talk now. I don't know what we could talk about for an hour. He didn't even give me a name. He just said podcast. So I'm like, I don't know. I only did my podcast so I can actually have a tab, and then I actually want to discuss things and have fun. And Ghost obviously had 15,000 subjects, so he definitely is prepared to talk a lot. Just pulled him into an episode for one bit, rearranged him regarding him. You know, I there was the future ideal that there might be special guests for my podcast, Backbone of the Internet. But for this, at least for this first few months, I'm gonna have it to where it's just me and Ghost because I don't want to immediately put in a new person like every so now and then. It's supposed to be just me and Ghost, and then either Ghost is replaced with someone else or I'm replaced with someone else. The ideal that I'm hoping is that we get everybody in like at least in a episode, which is gonna be the hardest one. I don't think he's ever gonna join unless we talk about something he likes. But even then, I don't think he's gonna be joined. I think we could probably confidently get Red, Alex. I know Josh said he wanted to be one. He actually wanted to be in this current one. I'm like, calm down. This is episode 2. I want a special guest immediately. I don't know if we can get Mel. That might be a hard one. Clayton, I know he'd probably be easy. But then again, I don't know what subjects to talk with Clayton for like 2 hours. How do they get out of here? This is like an actual prison for ducks. I'm assuming this white light. It's not white, it's yellow. Now I'm stimming. You know I'm stimming because I have my comb in hand as well. God, I need to stop fidgeting right now. It's bad. Also, I'm gonna close out these fucking tabs of Dondore and Dore Dore or whatever the fuck. Had these open this entire time. Mr. Stimming. Doesn't help that I was doing this. God. I don't even stim like this normally. I'm only stimming for the stream. I don't actually fidget around this much. I'm just like, there's no gameplay, so I'm just sitting in my chair staring. And usually, if I wasn't streaming, I would actually be like editing something or walking around, honestly. Pacing around in my room being like, what can I do? Or making story. Because I do that usually when I'm not doing anything, is make lore. I make either lore for the channel or I make lore for my own stuff. Right now, my brain's focused on need to stress relief. I don't like the implications. Anyways, right now my brain's currently focused on Oh, it's raining outside. Oh, it's heavily raining. Oh man, it's so nice to be in the rain. As I was trying to say, I am making a bunch of lore for the channel right now. Not for the channel, but like I just like making, because like right now I'm doing Withered Bunsey stuff. Well, a thing I like to do for caricature lore is that how do I say this? The Bonesy caricature of me, I guess, is the ideal that everything I do is canon. That's like in a video. Like this, I guess, won't count as canon because it's a stream. And if I'm talking into third person, I guess that means it's already disqualified. That's I guess, the general rule of thumb. If I'm not talking to third person, I guess it's canon. The ideal is that everything I do is canon, which is why I would make a reference to, I've done this before, which is like me referencing a different game I played. That is like the ideal with that caricature. That is pretty much like the baseline. And so I've been doing stuff like that, especially with the Withered Bunsey character. Not to give away too much, because like it's not really well made. That sounds like a whole different song. Also, this guy is just stuck as this damn cow that I can't even click on. Can I even like tab to him? Oh wait, well, now that I'm here, I'll just watch you guys. Interesting. That's pretty much like the whole bit. If I had to describe, actually, I don't have the way to pull up the image, so I'm not going to. But there is like a nice image that just kind of describes like the lore, I guess, or like what the character is. It's funny because Ghost's lore and my lore almost contradict each other, where his is there's multiple variants, meaning that there's multiple Bonesies, but mine is that there's only one Bonesy in the entirety of everything. It's just that at different points of time you see him. Like, it's for him it's a straight line, but for everyone else it could be like this all over the place. That's like the whole ideal. Also, Atlas updated, and now apparently they changed up the map, and I just got directions on what to do for when I actually go and grind levels in that game. So, god damn it. Now I'm gonna have to, like, relearn the map again just to find where I'm supposed to go, and then I have to grind levels again. Atlas. I'm glad you're getting updates, but damn you. Bunny Boney is not having a fun time grinding. And then Dark Souls, I just keep putting off every 5 minutes because I'm like, oh, Dark Souls, Despairly can wait. He could just be there. I'm not in a rush. No, I thought about walking it back to where they hate Trevor variants, and Mr. Bones is simple, another Trevor variant. Oh, I thought about it walking it back to where they hate Trevor variants. So now it's so Mr. Bonesy is just one thing, but there's different Trevors. Okay. I guess that's the new Ghost Lord updates. I guess. That's cool, actually. I do like the new change. Seeing that cow down there. Crazy retcon. I mean, I guess it's not a crazy ass retcon. It's just trapped in the time trapped in a time chamber trading. Hi. Retcons are good sometimes. It happens when your lore is being made up on the fly while you're going with this lore. That, from Ghost's perspective. Sometimes some retcons are necessary to keep the story flowing. Real. And before Two-Faced Demon says anything, Doctor Who moment. Well, before you say anything, I'm not counting that fan art that Zion made as a variant of me. That's fan art. Even though I do see it on my PC on desktop because it's the most recent thing added to that folder. We're not counting that. That's not me. I do love reading all the comments of that and getting a lot of mixed opinions on it. I thought that was so funny. This is cool. Cool looking deer thing. Somehow, nah, you have to. I'm not counting it. It only counts if I played the game myself and I made myself, okay? I didn't make myself. I wasn't even in the process of that thing being made. Also, it was tagged as Hunter Carrington art, which in itself is another layer. There's a lot of people in this bubble. There would be no Pony Bonesy. The only time that happens is if I play the game myself and make it myself. And then I say out loud, this is... Well, tell me, this was me. Nah, I'm sorry. The console is counting it as a Hunter Carrington variant. No, that doesn't even make sense. Hunter Carrington thinks he's a deer already. So him being an actual horse, it just... I don't know how that works for him. The whole bit with Hunter Carrington that he was raised by Wendigos, but like they're just deers. So he thinks he's a deer. He may secretly be a Wendigo is the joke that I was making. I was fighting the way I was during recording sessions with Hunter Carrington. I was fighting the urge whether or not I should actually call my hands. False illusion. I was like for Hunter Carrington because I'm like, oh, if he thinks he's a deer, wouldn't it make sense if like he doesn't say his hands are hands and he says they're hooves? And I'm like, I'm not going that far because then people are gonna take that out of context and think of something else. The Hunter Carrington variant. God damn. False illusions. I don't even know what that game is that Zion was making that in. I do love how it was called out that he could have done a sprite editor instead of doing it in game, which I thought was funny. But I don't even know what that is. nor do I plan on playing it because I don't think it's an actual game from what Zion described it as. Okay, but think about it. How cool would he be wielding a weapon standing on his hooves? Are you talking about him as a horse or him like naturally? I feel like there's already a bunch of fan art of a horse, especially from that series, them holding guns. I wouldn't even put that like into question. I feel like that exists. Both. Okay. Okay. Well, to be fair, the original skit for Atlas was that I actually had a BB gun. I was gonna grab that and have him holding an actual rifle. Lost that shit. So then I had to just do him like, Oh, what would he even be hunting if he was in that world? I don't know if there's monsters there. We need a Loud Ghost to convince him, like he did with Mudkip over FO2, over Fallout 2. People. He's hunting people. Whoa. Hold on. Fuck. Oh my god. Why'd you have to send me fan art, Ghost? I don't want to see Twilight holding a fucking, what is that? What gun is that called? Everything that isn't his kind, Lamau. Just lock and load. Seems to be the submachine gun. Yeah, but I thought it had a name. I know it's a submachine gun, but I know like it probably had a name, but I don't know what it's called. Time to bring in the elements of pain. There's like so many people trapped in this bubble. It's like kind of sad. I click the chair. Yes. Oh, I could turn off the music. I forgot. You think if I could turn off the music, that wouldn't be like only situational? Roll for persuasion. Oh, where's my D&D dice? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna reach it with my leg because it's just on the ground over here for some reason. Okay, what number do I have to get to win persuasion? I do, in fact, have a D&D dice. Wait, what am I persuading for? Oh, what are you persuading for? Wait a minute. DC 15? Okay. Shit, it almost fell off my desk. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna do it over here. Okay, well, I got a 16. So, persuasion 1. Make it, can it? Bad luck gonna happen. Wait, so like I got a 16 and the DC is 50. Does that mean she won? I'm pretty sure that means yes. Fuck! You know what? I'm a gambling man. Ask your questions for persuasion. And I'll answer as honest as possible if the dice rolls. Actually, no, that'll make it... I think no matter what, that you would win. Because if I say no and the thing fails, then you would know it's a yes. So, actually, let's not do that. Actually, unless you just do the persuasion thing first. I guess that's how we'll work around that. I'm gonna roll this baby. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. Okay, well, I got an 18, so... Fuck, I keep rolling high. Good thing Ghost, our referee, the D&D guy, is here. Gang, what? I got a D20. Cutie marked the symbol of challenge. Fuck no. What would that even be? A dice? 13. 8. 16. 9. I'm putting this fucking dice away. Putting it away in my compartment of other dice. I don't know why I have this compartment of other dice, because I don't play actual board games. I play them all online. But when the time comes, I have an actual dice thing. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Chilling. They're all falling from the sky. I do gotta say though, although this map is very strange, it is pretty cool. I do like the space theme. Just a very weird map. Love the space vibes. Yeah, it's like really nice. I love space vibes. I'm not that crazy into space, but it is pretty cool. I like it. How many like ducks do I have? 33. Same as like the last one, I feel like. Glassy. I do like the music. Sometimes it's just normal music and then it's just weird like space sounds. Gary. Ah. We're just chilling. I don't know. I don't have much to talk about right now. Honestly, I kind of ran out of things to speak of. Unless I bully Zion some more. But I can't think of anything to bully him with now. 8. My topics have ran dry. Oops, actually I clicked off. Vibing. Yeah, it is vibing. We're just chilling. Vibing. Listening to the nice jam. This is like something you put on in the background anyways. You guys are probably already doing other stuff while this is playing. I assume. I would do so. But I can't do anything. Because I'm streaming. Of course I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. I know you're playing Baldur's Gate 3, Ghost. You're always on that. It'd be a disservice to say that you're not actually on that. I feel like. It's his Left 4 Dead. That's a fun comparison. I haven't seen anyone open Left 4 Dead in a while though, because Cloud's usually always on that, but it's been like I guess a while since he's played that. Maybe I'll do a Left 4 Dead stream where I try to do expert solo or something like Demise did a long time ago. I love Left 4 Dead. I can play it all the time. But that is a fun thing to bring up. I like Left 4 Dead. I remember playing that with my dad at the time when I was on the like split screen 360. Fun stuff. He always played as Bill, so I always played as Francis. Or no, I think I played as Bill and he played as Francis. It was like we swapped between those two. I feel like there was a lot of people just jumping in this goddamn like pinball machine. Oh my god, why is Pierce is live? You mentioned in the Batman stream you might create a second channel about character analysis. Is this something that'll still happen one day? So, how do I say this? Yes and no. But maybe yes. Just maybe not this year. It was my actual plans. But then I did the dumb thing of exposing my second account by just being like, hi guys, I'm on here because I forgot to log out sometimes. So I'm like, god damn it. You guys know the second channel that might be where I posted it. So I'm just sitting there like, okay. I might still do it. I'm going to just postpone it because I have to watch a long fucking show. And I'm not going to do one. My plan is if I'm watching this long ass show, I am not doing it for one character and doing it over and over. I'm going to do every fucking character. So I'm going to have to take notes on every single thing I see about every personality trait, on every quick minute decision, and I have to do analyzations on every single person there about what they change, how they growth, and I have to do that for a fucking long period of time. Won't sub to it until it happens then. Don't say that! That was supposed to be my secret. I wasn't supposed to expose it. I was hoping that would just be itself and nobody would know where it was. Because I made the thumbnail for it already for part 1. And I did the horrible thing of showing it. Ghost, the toast guy's here. I remember that, Doug. So now it's like I either do something different for that second channel, or I just go with what I was going with. I don't know. Because I wasn't going to show my face either on that second channel. I was going to be just talking. Damn. I'll still do it, but I'm going to postpone it for till next year. I actually already have notes of it written down. I actually already have like a rough draft and a final draft of me going through each episode. But I'm still in season 1. So I'm like, okay. I still in season 1. It's been a long time since I went back to watch it. And I have to probably rewatch those episodes to remember my fucking notes. But yes, I probably will. Zion said he'll hurt me if I don't do it. Which is not really a big threat, because, like, it's a small threat. But he did say that. He did threaten me. But yeah, second channel definitely. Also, I guess to throw this cat out of the bag, the TB mail with the TB, the B's added by the way because it was just T mail. Very obvious. It's just Trevor. The T that's what stands for Trevor. But now I added the B so I can actually have the unique handle. The B just stands for Bonesy. Trevor Bonesy mail. That's what that stands for. And you know, originally when I was a infant child and I thought of this username and I thought of like if that was going to be like the name of if I ever made anything, thought that was a bit or a bot on yesterday's stream at first. No, that was me. I woke up. I straight up just woke up. I forgot to log out. So I just opened Alex's stream. I was like, hi. I was like laying in bed typing those messages. I was like slowly eating food in bed. And then I was like, hi. And Alex is like, hi, Bonesy. I know what you are. And I'm like, yes, it's me. Hi, guys. So what I'm hearing is it should be TFB mail for Trevor Frederick Bones. No! Get Frederick out of here. It's going to become a bit where people actually think my middle name is Frederick. What the f... No, that's my phone account. Because when I got my phone, I didn't use my email. I used a different email. So like I made a different YouTube account. And it's nice because my YouTube feed is cooked on my phone. It's like horrendously bad. But my PC, it's perfectly fine. Because I only watch compilation videos or like other stuff on my... Why mail? It's because I like mail... it's because like my original thought was like if I was making a series, like a video, like a Let's Player, quote unquote, I wanted the intro to be me riding a bicycle with like a mail and I throw like the envelope and then that was going to be like the video. Like the envelope opens and that's just the video. Like popping, like enhancing and zooming in. So I have even though like that was the original idea, of course I didn't keep that because... You know, I don't think it's that creative. So like Derpy. I guess. I guess. I don't know how that 100% correlates, but I guess. Which is why I hold a very special connection to like mailmen and like mail people in shows. I'm like, oh, I like that guy. But yeah, that was the original character. It's me. That was the original plan, I guess, when I was growing up. And then I decided to make a different name. Because I didn't want to log in and make another YouTube account on my PC with the exact same username. Dog says it's not like a cool concept, but it sounds cool. I don't think it's... Well, I'm flattered you think that way. I'm always doubtful because I'm like, is that cool? Well, my ideal too, it's very, like, what's it called? It's very, what's the word? I can't think of the word for something. I said it earlier too in the stream, like way earlier. Ambitious. It's very ambitious because my thought process was like me riding that bicycle on the front, the little box that carries the mail. My thought was each time I finish a game, it would be like a little badge on the basket. And then if it filled up, then it'd be like season 2 or something. I don't know. It would be like maybe I have a different bicycle and a different like thing. I don't know. That was like the initial thought I had when I was a kid. So, but then I changed it to just being Mr. Bonesy. Or initially it was just Mr. Bones. But then I got changed to Bonesy because that, you know, unique handle. It's a nickname that was given to me by Mel. And it sounded better. It sounds catchier, I feel like. I actually really do like the name Bonesy a lot. And that it does represent me now. Ambitious, but not insanely impossible. Oh, in my head, it probably is insanely impossible to animate. I don't know. I can like physically see everything in my head, so like I could just think about how it looked. Which also causes me to always be doubtful when I do stuff because I'm like, oh man, if I commission this, is it too ambitious? Or would it turn out how exactly what I want it to be? which is why I don't ever like say anything or expect anything. I'm like, have your freedom with it. I just want you to do what you want. Have your creative freedom. This is this basic stuff I want. That's it. Because I really want to. I could just start digging in my brain. Like, my caricatures that I make, like one of them, of course, that has been said before, Rex, 100%, I'm going to be picky as all hell if someone decides to make that. Also, I just now thought about it. Pierce is live, too. Which I feel kind of bad, because like, I don't usually like streaming at the exact same time as people, or other people. But damn, he is, he's also live. Damn. But yeah, that was the initial ideal. And early? I'll give it a few more minutes. It is early. Well, 2 hours, almost 3 hours isn't early anyways. But no, I'm going to hold off for like maybe a few more minutes. But yeah, that's Team B-Mail. It's usually supposed to be just T-Mail, but I didn't get the @ handle when they did the @ handle, so I kind of just added that to get the unique @ handle for my phone. I also get constantly stressed out because of my music playlist that I use for YouTube Music. It's unlisted, the video playlist for just my music. And for some reason, when I use YouTube Music and I click on that playlist, it's still unlisted. It says it has like 100K views. And I'm like, please, I'm so cooked in here. Why, how's this getting views? And I realized YouTube Music kind of just recommends your music tastes to other people where they just have it to where it's like the settings set. And I'm like, oh no, that means people are hearing my playlist. No, it's so bad. So, yeah, I kind of live with that constant fear every day. Blame Loud Ghost and Zion. I always blame them. Cope harder. Keep coping, king. I blame Zion. I actually do blame those two. You know what? You know what? Yeah, fuck you two, alright? If it wasn't for you two convincing me to ruin my life, I wouldn't have to sit here in fear of every single day, okay? Alright, you guys should have just told me don't bother. What the hell? This guy got out of bounds. Alright, mainly Zion. Alright, Ghost was like an innocent bystander in this. Okay? Ghost was kind of just like, do whatever. Zion! The fuck you on about? Zion! Enemy number one. He told me, and his words I quote, oh, you'll like it for sure. It's kind of like Dragon Ball. Nothing like Dragon Ball. That bastard. Alright. I blame Zion. Ghost is so confused. The fuck is happening? Alright. You know what? I'm ending the stream on that note. I'll end it on my final note while I put the fucking ending soon screen. You know what? My final conclusion is all I said are nothing but lies. I am just as cooked, okay? If you guys enjoyed the stream of exposing everybody that I know and me, thank you. I lied. My hands are up. I'm guilty. I definitely lied 100%. I am just as cooked as Zion. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!